update for those who need it. I'm going to go ahead and dive right into the cards. If you're new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please feel free to like and subscribe for all the latest. Let's not waste any time. I'm going to jump right into the cards for those who need this reading, okay? So I'm going to just begin right now. I'm going to dive right in. So I'm going to start off with pulling 2 cards from over here and jumping into the Moonology. So as I was meditating on the energy around Divine Masculine at this time, I got a lot of heavy energy, okay? This is probably one of the heaviest energies I've felt for the Divine Masculine in actually ever, okay? So let's just go into the Moonology because I feel led to. There's going to be a lot of messages in this video. I don't know how long or short, so it's live. If you are watching the replay, this was a live stream. So whenever you see this video, you see it, okay? I'm going to jump right in here because I feel there's a lot that needs to come out. So basically, the Divine Masculine can't find anybody better. Yes, breaking news. I feel led to say this at the time that I'm making this video. It actually is the infamous, historic, famous red and pink holiday. Valentine's Day is next month at the time of recording this video. When you watch this video, it could be Christmas, it could be near Thanksgiving, it could be near summertime. It's a timeless reading, okay? It's a timeless reading, but for those who are current, present at the time that I'm making this video live, next month is the love month. Okay, every day should be love month, right? Every day should be Valentine's Day in reality, but I feel like to say this because for the masculines, this is a problem, okay? What I'm getting right now is that for the masculines, this is a huge issue. They cannot find anybody who, I'm hearing ruffles their feathers, satisfies them, okay? They're not feeling content with either what they're currently bringing in or what they are looking for, okay? So this card says luck is on your side. Meditate and contemplate. It's time to take action. Expect powerful change in the end of a tough cycle. So here is the bottom line, right? The masculine is trying to get out of this stale place. And what the masculine is realizing is that this is always going to keep happening as long as they do not return to the feminine, okay? As long as they keep trying to find a replacement that's not you, nothing's going to work, okay? Their guides are telling them to wake the heck up. Even as far as friends and family, I feel are asking this person about you. I'm hearing the initial MPQRS, BTV, okay? That could be first, middle, or last initial for some of you, okay? I'm hearing PTVQX and Z very strongly. Okay, let's get 2 more from the Moonology. For some reason, I looked at my range of decks and I just was so called to use this deck, which is quite random because, right, for a love reading, this is more so about, you know, direction and typical advice, not more so love advice, but there must be a reason, right? So I'm just going to go with it. Prosperity lies ahead. So Divine Feminine, that's what I feel is happening. Like you're beginning to focus on your abundance, right? You're really beginning to put a lot of focus on your own stability and what you want out of a relationship or what you want out of your career. Maybe turning yourself away from the masculine, right? Turning yourself away from pursuing love offers because you feel like it's not going anywhere, okay? So your hard work is paying off. Okay, beautiful. This is really tying in very easily, okay? For just intense energy with this reading, the cards are really showing the dynamic between, the dynamic and the difference between the masculine and the feminine, okay? So the feminine energy is more so focused on the home front, stability, money, prosperity, right? And then the first energy that I pulled cards for is the masculine energy, which is more so about returning, okay, in heavy thought, wanting to manifest, I think, something that they can't get. You can't make a duplicate of your divine feminine. And I feel like that's failed. It keeps failing miserably. Okay, it keeps failing. Wow. So I'm also hearing for others of you that there could be a major event. For some reason, I'm hearing a wedding. Now, whoever this is for, you're going to know who you are. I'm hearing a wedding, or I'm hearing a summer event. Okay, I'm hearing the word wedding, summer event, gala, ball gala. And they may need a +1, okay? Or there's going to be like a lot of family, or could be important business leaders or people in the community, if they're like in a political field or business related. I'm hearing finance. There could be like a lot of show and tell energy I'm getting here. I mean, I don't know how I'm picking this up, you all. This, like I said, this is a moonology. So I'm just using my gift right now. This is all intuitive. And they need a +1, okay? They maybe their friends have somebody, their friends are married, their friends are in serious relationships, and you're divine masculine single, okay? And they have nobody to accompany them, okay? They're by themselves. For others of you, your divine masculine is beginning to look kind of weird out here. And, for those who get what I'm saying and you feel this energy and this is your reading, thumbs up. If you would like, I would appreciate that to show that you're getting your message, because then that helps me know that I can just go free range like this, But I feel like for those who feel what I'm saying, it's almost like your masculine is to other people, they're beginning to look quite strange. And the reason why they're beginning to look quite strange is because they're hiding all these one-night stands, right? They're hiding all these flunky, fluky, dead-end hookups, okay? No tea, no shade, but that's what I'm getting. And so all this hooking up, right? All this temporary lovemaking is going nowhere. And there's actually people in this divine masculine's life that is wondering about a family. Is your masculine gonna have a family? Is your masculine gonna, not the word settle down, because I think the word settle down is played out by now, right? We're in 2022. Settle down, I don't think is the right term. I think a better term is laying down a foundation for a family, laying it down a foundation for a legacy. That, I think, sounds way better than, a person settled down, right? So when it comes to your masculine, I feel like people around this person are saying, whether literally to their face or this is behind closed doors, like, when are you gonna find someone to bring me grandkids, to help you with your business, or to enhance your life? Like, who are you going to go on vacation with? I'm hearing a New York accent. I just heard like a very thick New York accent. So you could be from up north. This is for somebody else. Just take what resonates, okay? Yeah, so it's like people around them are beginning to question, like, are you struggling in love? Like, do you not have anything to offer? Like, I feel like people are beginning to question this masculine. Like, what are you really about? You know, are you just about trying every different flavor every month? Or are you really about being an upstanding, good, hardworking, classy person who can, you know, grow up, is what I really want to say. Okay, so they're beginning to draw a lot of questions from people that maybe are older or more established, or want them to kind of, you know, grow up here, you know, friends, family, coworkers, you know, business partners. I'm hearing ITT tech. I just heard that for some reason. I heard business partner was strong. So like they're, you know, they're concerned that this person is a loner. This person's not happy. Adjustments are required. Look at these cards. Tough cycle. Adjustments are required. Luck is on your side. So it's time to take action. You know, absolutely. It's time for the masculine to wake the heck up and take responsibility. You know, you don't want people to start gossiping about, you know, your love life, you know, and no offense, but if people close to you begin to gossip, it means that your love life is a mess. Let's be real. You know, if people that know you begin to say, oh, you know, this person can't hold anything, you know, this person is always cheating, or this person's so sloppy. Like when people begin to talk like that and they feel like that's a fact, that's a red flag. Okay, so I feel like Spirit is using these connections with the masculine and trying to have this masculine turn this around before it's too late. It could be years, it could be months, you know, but there's definitely this energy of the masculine needing to really turn this ship around and get back on the right path before people begin to just label your divine masculine as a player, a loner, a weirdo, a cheater, a freak, you know, just being honest. So let's get two more. I feel like this deck is really speaking with this reading. I felt that so strongly. I felt so strongly to use this deck. Okay, let me get my Purell. Wipe my hands. Look at the bigger picture. A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so there is the facts. This is an issue. Okay? Your masculine has a big issue. A big, 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 big issue with commitment. With being honest. With showing how they feel. Okay? So whether it's you or the person down the street that they're interested in, this masculine it's like I'm seeing somebody holding on to a rope and the rope is slipping, like their hands are slipping from this rope and it's twirling and it's out of control. It could have got to a point where people were accusing this masculine of spreading themselves too thin, if you know what I mean. And I feel like this is where people, their social life, people who either are acquaintances or deeper, right? People that know your person on a level where they can go over to this person's house, or they can call this person up, right? And they're questioning who they are. They're beginning to question this masculine in ways that I feel the masculine does not want, but people are beginning to talk, you know, absolutely. And they're saying, where are you going? You know, what's the end goal? And like I said, I'm hearing the phrase settle down, but there's a negative connotation with that. It feels like the word settle down doesn't sound quite exciting, right? So people are maybe saying things to your masculine like, When you gonna have your own family, or when you gonna have somebody to call your own? You know, somebody that's yours and not for everybody. Because if you're for everybody, then you're not for just one person. You are spreading yourself too thin. So that's what this masculine is doing, everyone. This masculine is spreading themselves too thin. These masculines are spreading themselves too thin, and people are beginning to. I'm hearing the phrase, their tails are wagging. People are looking at this person like they're a junkie. I heard the word junkie for somebody's masculine, or a player, an outcast. Maybe not very traditional. Maybe there's some kind of, thing about your person where they're not coming across as following the rules. Maybe they're really, really just rebellious, and people are like, oh my God, this person just doesn't do anything normal, Instead of being with the feminine, divine feminine, they want to have 3 different people. And all these people are angry at them. And they're keeping these different people in rotation, and they have nobody to count on. It's like, oh my God, this is so strong, you all. This message is so strong. It's like, I'm hearing, okay, I'm getting this. So this is like a download for someone. I hope this is your reading for those who are watching live, because this is so detailed. It's like your masculine, when they have something to celebrate, they have nobody to call. That's what I just heard. When your divine masculine wants to celebrate something, they have nobody to call. They're all alone. Or they feel like they want to call you. Like they would like for you to be that person that's in their corner. And I feel it's the same thing with feminine. I feel like maybe you feminines feel like you would love to have somebody in your corner to count on. And you both are really losing, and missing out on that. I got to add that in. I feel like saying that, like you both are missing out. Okay. Obviously, people make their own decisions about what they want to do. But yeah, I feel like Source is saying, you both are actually losing having that person in your corner. And that's very important. Let's be real. Like, the older you get, the more you move up in life, the more responsibility you have, the more money you make. You want to have that person in your corner, masculine, I'm telling you. And right now, you don't have that person in your corner. That's your divine feminine. And so people are beginning to question your judgment. I'm actually seeing here people are saying to this masculine, did you pick the wrong person? Okay, if your masculine was in a relationship and now is not, because this feels like very single. I've been getting that for a lot of masculines. Like, a lot of masculines are actually like dead single. They're not with anybody. And if they are with people, it's for just physical purposes. And it's very in and out. It's not stable, okay? I don't know what the feminine, I don't know what the feminine pattern right now is, but the masculine energy that I'm seeing here is it's not solid, okay? They can't rely upon this. If they're having a bad day, they don't have that feminine to call. They don't have that person that can hear them cry on the phone or scream in jubilee about, getting a deal or moving up the, corporate ladder for those who are in the corporate field, or, getting a new client. Like, they don't have that person. And that's really sad, you all. It's really sad. So let's go into the other decks that I have here. The Moonology is going to stay over here. Let's see what's going on with the masculine's heart space with the heart deck. Let's see what's going on with their heart space. Let's see right now. The energy is quite intense, and I just feel like they're missing that accountability, from the feminine. I feel like that accountability that the feminine was giving the masculine was one of the best things they could have possibly have gotten. Not to sound too dramatic with this reading or anything like that. I don't want to get anybody too emotional. I mean, if you cry watching this, listening to this video, that's fine, because it just means that this message is resonating with your soul, and that's natural, okay? But yeah, I think that there needs to be a clearing, you all. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful, though. I'm getting chills. We have the throat chakra. So there you have it, you know? This masculine really needs to purify their mind, speak their truth, number 5, and to stop holding back. You know, for a lot of masculines, there's been childhood pain, of course. There's been society pressure. There's been maybe false judgment in other areas in their life, or divorce, or karmic situations that left a bad taste in their mouth. But when it comes to the feminine, it's unconditional. I get this vibe that it's absolutely unconditional. They have control issues. Okay, this masculine has control issues. They're trying to control. That's what it is. Thank you, Spirit. They're trying to control the truth that leaks out. They're trying to control how much they say, because they know that there's power in what they say. Look what's underneath the throat chakra, you all. The heart chakra. Okay? Listening to what? Their heart. The masculine is trying to control this. They don't want to fall in love. They don't want to be in love. They don't want to lose control. That's the issue. That's the issue. Okay. Beautiful. Let's go into the deck, this deck here. Ace of Cups. Okay. They need to open up. They need to open up severely. Where's that card? Where's that throat chakra card? I need it. Here it is. Yeah. So what I just got, what I just heard so loudly is the truth will set you free. You heard that, masculines? The truth will set you free. Stop putting your pride above how you really feel. Stop telling yourself that nobody's going to like you. No one's going to understand you. No one's going to really fall in love with you. There could be this illusion of love. I'm seeing that it could even be as bad as down to the actual concept of love. Maybe before they met you, this masculine never really believed in love, never really believed in unconditional love, never really believed in romantic love per se. So they have to change how they see what love even is. And their throat is blocked completely, either by choice, which I feel it's by choice, or because of trauma. Okay, there's some trauma lingering from somewhere. Can be past life, if you believe in that. If you do believe in past life trauma or karma, then it's a done deal. It's obvious, right? So let's see. These two cards want to come out. Queen of Pentacles, Two of Wands reversed. Lack of direction, lack of belief in this foundation, for sure. Not putting in the effort, just simply not putting forth the effort to make something happen is the biggest issue I see here. And that goes down to Two of Cups reverse, the blocked throat chakra. Simple. It goes down to not being truthful with the person you love, and that's divine feminine. So until the masculine can be honest and drop that pride and drop that ego, they are stuck, they are trapped, and they will not be getting out anytime soon, as long as they're okay with silencing themselves. You know, it's one thing if somebody silences you. It's one thing if somebody blocks you. It's another if somebody totally curses you out and throws you into an imaginary damnation in a dungeon, hell, to never be revived and rescued. But it's another thing to physically cut off your own ability to speak up for yourself and to tell the truth to people. And when you make a conscious decision to not say what you need, to not express your needs and wants, to not want to ask for forgiveness, because I feel like forgiveness is a big theme here I'm getting now. Maybe the need to forgive something from the past. Maybe that this masculine's afraid of asking for forgiveness. They feel like they're never going to get that real forgiveness or that trust back, building that trust back. So instead they're squashing everything down and they're depressed. They're alone. They're isolated. They're confused. They're conflicted. They're tormented. They're absolutely tormented by what they're holding back from the feminine. They're tormenting themselves. 8 of Swords, 2 of Cups reversed. This is like a perfect love story gone bad. That's the vibe I'm getting. It's like everything was going great, right? Ace of Cups. Everything was perfect and then destroyed within a short period of time. Like the trust was broken. That's what I feel has happened here. Three of Pentacles upright. The Lovers. So there it is. You know, you are the love of their life and they cannot replace you. It's obvious now. And the pain, the absolute pain in not being able to express that you are the one. You were perfect in every way. And they felt deeply unperfect. They felt massively they underwhelmed you. They feel like they've underwhelmed you in some area, whether it's could even be physically in the bedroom for others of you, or financially or emotionally. They felt like they were not it for you, but they can't speak for you, right? Like it's going back to the mind and what we tell ourselves, what the masculine tells themselves about their value, about their ideas of love, going back to the belief, their beliefs about love, their beliefs about themselves. And whether the masculine realizes it or not, okay, in regards to society as well, their own beliefs will shape their reality, right? Their own beliefs about themselves will ultimately be the true measurement of their own value. Okay, and that's a huge lesson. I feel like repeating that. Their own measurement of their own value can absolutely dictate the masculine's reality. Okay, this person could be a millionaire and still feel incomplete and still feel inadequate if their thinking is scarred and twisted. They could still feel like they're not enough if a person is that deeply lost and conditioned to be that negative and unsettled in their position in life, you know, not proud of themselves. And I feel like the masculine is not proud of themselves. Even if they've worked incredibly hard last year, this year, doesn't matter. they don't feel like they can rise to the occasion, and so they settle. You know, they settle for one night stands. Let's call it what it is, right? Masculine, for the masculines watching, you know, you settle for the one night stand. You settle for the girl that, or the guy, or whoever you are, that doesn't do nothing for you, but because they're there, because they're available, you know, you drink from every cup because you're thirsty for the real thing. You know, you're dying for the real thing. And that's a horrible feeling when you know that you've met someone, or you know you've tasted from that perfect cup and then you've gone to a bitter cup because of a mistake. That's gotta hurt, masculine. That's got to hurt, man. So Godspeed. Okay, the masculine right now needs to unblock their throat chakra. That's the biggest thing, is they need to really get serious about the truth to themselves, to their family, even in society, you know, their role in this world, their contribution, you know, their mark has to be reassessed. And so until they do this, until they are able to scream in a room by themselves and cry until they're healed and cleansed of any pain and be able to really love on themselves, they're never going to get out of this. I mean, it could be as severe as a masculine going through episodes of crying or going through the dark night of the soul. You know, for a lot of masculines and feminines, that's what has to happen, you know, is a purification, is a moment in time to get real, you know, just simply get real about what's happening in your life. And are you okay with that? You know, speak up, masculine. Like, are you okay with the life you're living? Are you okay with not being with a person that truly cares about you? Because let me tell you, the masculine can feel these people around them don't care about them. 9 of Swords, 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, 2 of Cups reversed. This cup is empty. This cup is dry. Not only is it dry and empty, but it's bitter. It's a sour cup. It's a dead end. And the masculine knows that, okay? They know this. They know this. But it's hard. You know, I will be fair with that and say it is hard to realize that you made a mistake. It is hard to realize that maybe there could have been more effort, you know, exhibited, but to look back and know that you just didn't do what you're supposed to do and now the time has gone by, it's hard. So for a lot of these masculines, a good amount of time has passed. They want to revive this, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. But how? The question is how, and is it good enough? And that's where they're struggling. So thank you all for watching. That's the reading. I hope I gave you some clarity and confirmation. Feel free to thumbs up, and to not miss any of my updates, you could tap the bell and subscribe, join the family, get your messages for the week, for the month, and have a lovely day, you all. Bye. Bye.